your Polo Entertainment Group, whatitdo.com. I was posed a question that I'm gonna reiterate with what I was listening, right, and get my opinion, right. If you're a street dude, street nigga, street dude, right, and your son a street nigga too, did you fail as a father? I'm saying yeah, cause like more or less, if you're a street dude, you was put in a situation or born into it, you know, and even if you were sworn into it, right? You know that the pros and the cons of the game. You know the ups and the downs. If you've been in and around a long enough time, you know the arounds and arounds. You feel me? And you know that, man. And you know how it works. This a different kind of monster, man. It look good from the outside, man. I ain't gonna lie. From the inside, it look better until you try and get out of it. You dig? And for the few of us that actually was blessed to have a way of thinking, you know, that God allowed us a way out, because only God letting that gate open. Like, give me the blueprint of how you could just rough your way out the gate. Just give me the blueprint of when you ready to quit, how you could just quit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm done. Today's the last day. I'm done. I quit. Show me him. Let me holler at him. He got it, right? But outside of that, you know what it took to get where you at now. You know what I'm saying? If you even listening to this, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you even one or two people, if you talking about the game, you either out the game, right? Or you in the game, and your mindset like, damn, one day this shit gonna be good. Who listens to some shit like this long? You know, unless it's a thought. And if you not thinking no shit like this, and you in the game, you is official clown. Big shoes, not Balenciaga. You official clown. You feel me? You tripping. Like, if you ain't trying to figure a way out, you know, trying to, you know, you want to win, but the biggest win is getting out, man. Free, not with your head still on a swivel. You did. If you go through all that, if you make it through all of that, right? You make it through all of that. Then you turn around and get a game to your son. Like, this is what he should do to make, you know, this is what real men do. Real men stand, you know, we run the streets and we get it the hard way. And there is no easy way. You know what I mean? Blood, sweat, and tears with real blood. You know, real blood, sweat, and tears, like real tears. Like, this the only way to do it. And if that's what you propagating, I just want to say, Ramadan, look, alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim, Ramadan Mubarak, but I'm glad you not my father. Cause like real life, that you is a complete idiot. You're a complete idiot. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're a street dude and your son end up being a street dude, I see from only really two ways of it happening. Is you turned your back on him, and, you know, left him to the care of his mother. And, you know, women can't really raise us. They can nurture us to a certain age, you know what I'm saying, teach us what it means to, you know, have a woman in our life, a strong woman. But man, we get to a point where that ego cracking, like nobody can tell us nothing. Like, nobody not gonna tell me nothing. And I'm gonna stand on every ground I wanna stand on, and I'm gonna move how I wanna move. And we all been through that. Even the ones who ain't as, you know, as aggressive, then felt that, right? Because that's what it is to be a man. And so like, if you turned your back on him and allow him to, you know, this is the only way based on what society and his friends and different things of that nature told him, or you was a whole clown that, you know what I'm saying, after everybody got out the game, I guess you wanted to play OG, and now you got a child, and you figure like this the thing to do to raise your son up to be somebody that ain't gonna live past 18, or he ain't gonna have a lot of freedom past 21. Because, you know, if you get that, you know, like, y'all niggas tripping. You feel me? Tripping. Y'all ain't tripping. Y'all acting totally different out here, man. Like, real life, man. The object is to earn some of these, man. This is a whole graveyard. These gray hairs is a whole graveyard full of problems that got solved. I'm still out here, you feel me? So, like, real life, this what you want to acquire. Like, let anybody tell you anything different. They lying to you. Like, man, you know, like, and if, you know, young dudes, if y'all watching this joint, man, if the older dudes around y'all ain't saying something similar to what I'm telling you, real life, because some of us real life been in the trenches, some of us real life been in some real shootouts, and did some weird stuff, and God had blessed us to, you know, to tell a story on this side of life, instead of like a rest in peace and what he used to do. You feel me? Like, if your OG, your father, your big homie or whoever ain't, man, schooling y'all to, like, to get out the game, or if your big homie is in the rotation of every time you out there doing your thing, like, I don't even think he's somebody you should be listening to. Like, he ain't proved himself credible to be taking no advice from, because it don't make no sense that somebody have your age probably got more money than you, or got more drive than you, got more motivation than you. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting there based on age thinking that you should be somebody that, you know, that's been listened to. You feel me? Well, I'm just giving this short advice. I'm out of here, right? If your OG, your father, your big homie, your counselor, the hood nigga, the OG, you know, that nigga, the gorilla, the big nigga, the plug, whatever you want to call him, ain't saying something similar to what I'm just saying, he a whole clown. Not a half one, a whole one. Now get from around him, man, and get some smarts about yourself, man. Start planning to get to the next level in life, because, like, that ain't it, man. It's a jump start. It's jumper cable. It is not the battery. It is jumper cables. That game is jumper cables. It get you started, get you going. If your son is a street nigga too, you failed as a father, Joe. You failed. I'm glad you ain't my father, man. World Polo Entertainment Group, man. Y'all get ready for Kings of DC. That joint gonna be lit. You know, it's gonna be some killing and all that stuff in it, but it's gonna have a deep message. Not no subliminal, but a deep message. And y'all get ready for Yama Kiyama. That joint's in the editing process. It's gonna be getting dropped soon. That joint is like super dumb fly. It's like, it's gonna plant some seeds. And we out here. Well, Polo Entertainment Group, man. We out here.